Hi Aries, this is your October 3rd through October 9th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups. We also have the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Gemini, or perhaps even a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Whoever this person is, whatever their zodiac sign is, they're coming in with a very romantic offer. And you know what I noticed right away about this spread right here, once I was done clarifying? It's like we have cups and wands, right? And they're kind of like intertwined. It's like fusion of cups and wands, love and passion. Granted, if you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, it's the cups are their energy, and you are obviously a fire sign. Then the fire sign indicators, the wands cards are your energy. But this is still kind of like intertwined together. Here's the deal. You see how the Knight of Cups, which is cups, is clarified by the Eight of Wands, which is wands. Then we got the Queen of Wands, and that would be you. And you're clarified by the Nine of Cups. And then we have both the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Right? So it like the word fusion for some reason came into my mind. A very healthy fusion. Right? So it's both love and passion. Yeah, the Knight of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this is a very romantic gesture. The Knight of Cups is often called the Knight in a shining armor. It's the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. It's not a page, it's a knight, right? So it could be a love confession, and it feels mutual, right? Everything on the table suggests that this is mutual. And the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, back and forth communication. It's also a card of travel. You could be meeting this person while you're on the road. You don't have to be traveling far. Or the Eight of Wands, you guys could be going together somewhere. Or you could be, meeting somewhere. If they live in another town or another state, you could be meeting somewhere in the middle. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows card. And I think the Cupid is striking both of you with their arrows of love, right? So it does feel mutual. Then we have you, the Queen of Wands, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter, and you're clarified by the Nine of Cups. As I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I asked how will Aries feel about what's going on, and the Nine of Cups came out. Yeah, it's a wish come true card. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, so you're definitely feeling good about what's going on. Then we have the Ace of Wands, it belongs to you, right? You see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand? That's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups belongs to the person you're dealing with. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But, we also have the Magician and the Lovers. Both of those two cards belong to a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Magician is also a card of manifestation, and at the same time, it's a card of taking action. The Magician has got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So you expect all kinds of things coming from this person. And perhaps the Magician, this is your mutual energy. Both of you really, really want to get the show on the road. And you're going to be, doing different things to make each other happy, to make each other feel good, to make each other feel loved. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, this is you guys, getting the show on the road, like I was just saying. This is a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck, as I already mentioned, could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. But to be honest with you, I don't really see anybody dragging their feet. Granted, we'll choose to be in relationships or marriages, and that could be that. And also, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card in the tarot deck when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection. It's a card of the lover of your life. you know, and that makes total sense. The lovers is just this attraction, love. It's like you can't live without each other. When the two of you are together, you can't get enough of each other. It's that type of connection, you know, and that's what it feels like. It's like lots of passion and at the same time lots of love. All right, so yeah, this looks really good. You will be enjoying yourself, and you guys will be enjoying the time together on the next level. Perhaps neither one of you felt the way you're going to be feeling towards one another before. All right, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you'd like to see the extended for this new live spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, perhaps 3 spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Wands. Then we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups, clarified by the King of Swords. And we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, it took me a quick second to figure it out. Right? I think it's a party. If this King of Swords or the Queen of Swords right next to the deck and on the bottom of the deck is a Libra, then it's their birthday party, because we're in the middle of a Libra birthday season. Perhaps it's a double Libra birthday party. Perhaps both the King and the Queen of Swords are Libras, and you guys are getting together and celebrating. Because the King of Swords is clarifying the 3 of Cups. It's a card of a celebration. You know, it's a card of a third-party situation, but no, I don't think that's what's happening here. I think it's a celebration. If it's not a birthday party, you're still going out with your friends. You could be going out to a club, or, I don't know, a museum, or, you know, dinner. It could be a house party, you know, whatever. I believe it's some kind of a celebration, right? Or you guys are just hanging out and having a great time with that 3 of Cups, right? The 8 of Wands, the first card all the way to your left, clarifying the Queen of Cups, is a card of travel or a card of communication. So perhaps you're all going to create a group on social media, you know, and talk about details. Or perhaps somebody is coming over from far, you know, they're going to stay at your house, or you're going somewhere, and you're going to be staying over there and still celebrating. It could be some kind of a reunion too, you know, with that 3 of Cups. All right, so yeah, it's a party. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Cups, clarified by the King of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by Judgment. And we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the 4 of Cups. And we have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you got this King of Wands / Knight of Wands. Both of those 2 cards represent the same person, most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this person is a player, somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. You're going to be hearing from them with that Page of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. But I think you will have a very decisive action towards them, with that Ace of Swords and the 4 of Cups right next to the deck. You will be very straightforward, very blunt. You will make sure they understand the message. The message is going to be crystal clear coming from you. The answer is absolutely not. And if they don't get the message across the first time around, I think it's they're not going to appreciate the follow-up conversation or the follow-up message. Okay? The Ace of Swords is a very sharp object. So you're going to come out swinging. I don't know what this person did to you. Well, most likely because they are a player, right? And yeah, you're not taken prisoner. So with the 4 of Cups is a card of a rejection. This is you turning them down, right? Death on the bottom of the deck could be Scorpio, but I think Death is, you know, pretty much it's done. When it comes to what's going on inside your head, in regards to this particular individual, it's done. It's over with. It was done and over with a long time ago. Okay. Well, we still have the Mercury retrograde pulse shadow period. Mercury retrograde is over on the 2nd, but you know, a couple of weeks, we will still, for a couple of weeks after that, we'll still feel it. So perhaps that Mercury retrograde is finally catching up with them. But again, you're not having it with this person. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Aries, this week, we have the Four of Cups, we have the High Priestess, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're the Queen of Wands here, and the only way I can interpret this spread is you are leaving your existing work company, like workplace, or you're leaving your existing business partner, and it feels like you've had it. The thing about this workplace, yeah, it's like, I don't know, you've just had it with this place, and with all those people, backstabbing people, gossiping people behind your back. It feels like a very toxic work environment. And the Four of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a rejection, so it kind of feels like you're going to put in your 2-week notice, or perhaps you already have, and at the last moment, your current company, they will try to keep you and give you like a counter offer, and you're going to be like, absolutely not, I just can't wait to quit this job, right? And you're out. So with the Four of Cups, you're rejecting the counter offer, or a promotion, or a raise, whatever. Because with the High Priestess, you just had it. You know, the High Priestess is a card of your own intuition. It's a card of something hidden, right? So you know it's just going to be the same crap all over again. And the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Both the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, this is you leaving. You're done. You turned your back on this place. And with the Ten of Swords, this is you shutting down that offer. You're just done. You're like, I'm so happy I don't have to come here ever again. That's what it kind of feels like. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. Then we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by Strength. We also have the Knight of Swords and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Leo. It kind of feels like somebody was dragging their feet. I don't think that's you. You were actually the one waiting for someone to make a decision, to make up their mind, whether they want to participate in something, or start something, or go somewhere. And perhaps you're going to be about to lose hope that they will ever, get on board or move forward. And, at the last moment, they will decide to proceed. Okay, that's what it feels like. The Two of Wands, the first card that came out, is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. The Two of Wands, this is somebody who is thinking, trying to make a decision while you are waiting, right? The Seven of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Wands, I think that's you waiting for someone to make a decision. The Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So yeah, they're going to take their sweet time. Or they have been taking their sweet time. And here comes the decision. Right, the Ace of Swords, the Strength, and the Knight of Swords. All those three cards are a part of that decision. The Ace of Swords is the answer, yes. Strength could be a card of Leo. The Sun on the bottom of the deck is also a Leo card, by the way. But Strength, perhaps this is a card of loyalty or courage. So perhaps this person had to have, they had to man up or woman up or whatever up. To move forward, to proceed. But once they have this decision to move forward, it's gonna unfold really quickly. Because then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords together with the Ace of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or the Knight of Swords, it's the fastest knight out of all four knights. It could represent travel or a new beginning. So once they've made up their mind, it's gonna be like, bam, all right, let's do this. I hope that makes sense, because in the beginning of the spread, we have a very slow, very stagnant energy, and then as we progress towards the end of the spread, it gets real fast with the Knight of Swords. So where it was stagnation, there's going to be a very fast forward movement, and that's what you're not expecting for this week. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.